channel. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and press that bell notification so you're notified every time your girl posts a new video. So as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be, I don't know exactly what I'm going to title it, but pretty much I'm going to be reflecting back on a old journal of mine. This was just the closest one. I have like 5 different journals. So I think this one goes back to like 2023 is when I got this. So I thought it would be cool to, I do this on my own anyway. I'll look back at my old journals, see where I am, reflect, but I thought it would be something cool to do on camera. So let me know how you guys like it, but we're gonna dig right in. This is the journal. It's very old looking. It's so cute though. I loved this when I first got it. Still love it. So let's see. I'm just gonna pick some. I'll have to skim through first. Bless me. Let's see. I write so much in here. Like some of this stuff is notes from like plays that I've done, giving notes to the actors. So just give me a second. And I normally try to date them so I can kind of give you guys a timeline. It's all over the place. You see, like, this is 2024, but then you keep going, there's 2023. So I just be flipping to, you know, the first available page. Okay, so let's see. This is a short one. This is January 22nd, 2024 at 7:41 p.m. I said, this is my year. I feel it in my soul, my body, my entire being. This is the year to get, in all caps, up and do the things you said you were going to do. Change the things you do not like about yourself. Be intentional and be more vulnerable. I know that this is just the beginning, but staying consistent for a full 22 days is a huge win for me, and I'm proud of myself. I can't wait to see what else this year has to offer. You go, girl. Intention for the week is to stay focused. January 22nd, 2024. What was happening then? Maybe I was in the gym working out. Let me see. What I like to do is, if I can't remember a timeline, I take pictures and videos of everything. So let's go to January 2024. Let's see what was going on. Yeah, I was in the gym, eating right. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so that is, can y'all see? No. That's me in the gym. That's January 2024. I was super consistent. Like I said, as consistent as I had ever been. Eating right, which is crazy. I did fall off from here. I definitely fell off like the next year or later that year because I did a show and I was going to the gym like pretty much every night. But I did a show and I have rehearsals every night, so I stopped going to the gym. By the time the show was over, I just never went back into my routine. So I did fall off for some time there, for about a year. But I am happy and proud to say that as of today, your girl is back, consistent, working out, doing all the things. So that's funny. Let's see. Okay. This is after a meditation. This is also January 2024. Let's see. In my meditation, I saw a bright light, so bright like the sun, and then into a vision of this place I've been before, where I'm in a huge, beautiful house where the inside is black and white and minimalist. I am wealthy, free, and doing all of the things I love. And at my goal weight, I was really focused on weight at this time. But this time in the corner of my house was a woman wearing a long sleeve black dress that went all the way down to her feet, and she was sitting on an all black chest like thing. She seemed upset, almost pouting like a child. I asked her what was wrong, and she just looked over at me, being happy in my home. I then realized that she is my shadow, the devil on my shoulder, as some might say. I thanked her for being with me thus far and taking charge and protecting me when she thought it was needed. But I let her know that it was time for her to go. She willingly but sadly went into the chest, and I locked it and rolled her out of the house. Shadow, I send you on your way with love, but there is no longer space for you in this chapter of my life. Love, Naya. Wow, that was powerful. That was a very, very powerful meditation and moment. I remember that moment. That was when I started to really, really get heavy into meditation and just really, truly, truly embarking on my spiritual journey. And I remember that. But I will say, reading back at this, um, I would I would replace the word shadow with old self, um, because I don't think that we should be locking our shadows away. You know what I mean? I think that we should be figuring out how to coexist with our shadows. So I would say that I would replace shadow with old self. That's the only thing in hindsight that I can reflect on. But other than that, I think, or I know that that was absolutely powerful and beautiful. Let's see. And this is 2023. So you see how it skips around? So this is the year prior, almost a year prior, like 2 days shy, January 24th, 2023. I titled this Peace. Today, I would like to show gratitude for the peace that I feel. I know there are things that I could be stressed about, but this moment right here in the present and the now is beautiful. I'm in a beautiful home, sitting at my huge desk, working from home. I'm working from home. Exactly like I asked for. Man, so much gratitude. I'm sitting here in the middle of my workday and listening to meditation music while journaling. What more could I ask for? Naya, a year or two ago, wouldn't even believe that this is what her life would look like at 22. I'm truly learning to love myself, and that brings me an overall peace with gratitude, Naya. Wow. Wow. That's funny. That is honestly just a reminder to have gratitude, because where I am now, like that Naya, 22-year-old Naya, would not believe that she is the Naya that she is today. So yeah, just a beautiful reminder to stay grounded and just remember to give gratitude for where you are in your life, because time really does pass us by so fast and we forget where we came from. It's just funny, that Naya being so excited about where she was working from home. I was working at a call center, a job that later down the line I ended up hating so bad. And it's funny to say that the true, freedom and work from home that I was actually asking for at that time is what I have right now. But then, she was just so grateful. She was so grateful. Let's see. Like I said, there's so much stuff in here. I got investing in stocks in here. Let's look and have a date. Okay, I think that might be it in this journal. At least that's dated. I do have others. Let's see. Yeah, this journal is a hot mess. Um, so what I'll do is, because I do have other journals, I'm sorry guys, I thought there was more in here, but I do have other journals. Like I said, lots of other journals. So if you guys want a part 2 on this with other journals, maybe from older times, because I have ones that have a lot more in there. I was thinking if I had any in here, but if you guys would like to see me read through more of my journals, let me know. I can definitely do that. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to leave your thoughts in the comments and leave me video ideas of things that you guys want to see from me, or things that you guys think that I should do next. All right, I'll see you in my next video.